Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing the central role of Blacks in U.S. history. The event grew out of Negro History Week, the brainchild of noted historian Carter G. Woodson and other prominent African Americans. Since 1976, every U.S. president has officially designated the month of February as Black History Month. To celebrate Black History Month, here are some important Black figures that you may not have learned about in your history class.
George Washington Carver was an agricultural researcher in the early 1900s who revolutionized the field of agriculture with methods to reduce soil depletion and increase crop growth. Can you guess what Carver's most famous crop is? The crop is peanuts. Carver invented hundreds of products, including more than 300 from peanuts alone, that would change daily life as we know it. Carver never wanted lots of money for his discoveries, only that they should be available to all. Another female figure that contributed to society was Shirley Chisholm. She was the first Black congresswoman in the United States and devoted her time for educational rights and social equality. Fun fact: not only was she the first African American to be a part of Congress, but she was also the first female to run for president.
Another iconic African American figure who contributed to the advancement of the medical field was Daniel H. Williams. As a prominent surgeon, he was the first to successfully operate on which organ of the body? In 1893, Williams successfully performed open heart surgery for the first time in history. This advancement in medical technology can definitely not go unnoticed. In 1894, he was later appointed as the Chief of Surgery for Freedmen's Hospital in Washington, D.C. Henrietta Lacks was an African-American woman who died in 1951 of cervical cancer, but her contribution to science is still around today. Can you guess what scientists are still studying from Henrietta Lacks' disease? The answer is her cancer cells. These cells, extracted in 1951, are now named HeLa cells after Henrietta Lacks. The cells have led to breakthroughs in medical science, including the polio vaccine and other discoveries about cancer. Henrietta's cell line is the first immortalized history and continues to be used for medical research. These are only a few of the Black figures who contributed to our society. We hope that these figures will inspire you to be courageous and resilient in your everyday life.